The camera opens with a slow rolling shot of a sunrise hitting the sharp new lines of the 2026 Volkswagen Tiguan Type 1. The body glows under the light, the new grille catches every reflection, and the car looks nothing like the family-friendly crossover we used to know. Today it feels more sculpted, leaner, and more European than ever. As the camera circles around it, the first words fade in with a calm but confident tone. Alright everyone, today we're taking a deep dive into the all-new 2026 Volkswagen Tiguan Type 1. If you thought the Tiguan was just another sensible crossover, this new version is here to change your mind. Volkswagen didn't just refresh it, they basically rebuilt the entire personality of the Tiguan from the ground up. And you'll see exactly what I mean when we explore how it drives, how it looks, and how much smarter it has become. The camera moves to a wide shot of the Tiguan parked beside an empty road. The engine starts with a quiet but strong hum. Let's start with the first thing people notice. The design. Volkswagen gave the Tiguan Type 1 a sharper face, slimmer LED matrix headlights, and a cleaner grille that stretches wider than before. The whole design has that calm confidence. Nothing dramatic or loud, but it's very clear that Volkswagen wanted this car to feel premium without begging for attention. The shot zooms into the headlights. These new IQ.Light matrix LEDs are one of the coolest features on a crossover in this class. They automatically adjust to oncoming traffic, they widen the beam in the rain, and they actually project a guiding pattern on the road when you turn on the highway. It's not just for show. It makes night driving feel safer and more controlled. The script transitions into a slow panning shot along the side profile. From the side, the Type 1 version looks more athletic. The roofline dips slightly, the wheel arches are more sculpted, and the car sits on beautifully designed aerodynamic alloy wheels. Volkswagen says they've improved aero efficiency by reducing drag around the A-pillars and smoothing out the rear. You don't see these details at first glance, but you feel them when driving. Better stability, better fuel economy, and less wind noise. The camera shifts to the rear. The back is probably my favorite part. Full-width LED tail lights, a new floating badge section, and a cleaner bumper. The whole thing feels modern but still recognizably Volkswagen. Nothing too experimental, nothing too minimal. They found a solid balance. The camera cuts to the interior. Soft ambient lighting glows under the dashboard. Inside is where Volkswagen pushed the Tiguan into a completely new league. This looks like something you'd expect from a luxury SUV. You're greeted with a massive 15-inch touchscreen floating above the dash, a clean new digital cockpit, and redesigned air vents that blend right into the trim. The interior has gone from simple and functional to sleek and premium. The shot transitions to a close-up of the infotainment. This new screen runs the latest MIB4 system. It's fast, smoother than anything Volkswagen has offered before, and filled with features that actually make sense. You have customizable tile layouts, real-time 3D navigation, profiles that sync to your phone, and gesture controls that work without being gimmicky. And yes, the climate controls are finally backlit, so you're not struggling to adjust temperature at night. A shot of the ambient lighting cycling through colors. Volkswagen really understood that people care about atmosphere. The ambient lighting system lets you pick from dozens of color combinations, and the lights stretch across the dashboard, doors, and even around the cup holders. It instantly gives the cabin a more welcoming and modern feel. The camera shows the seats. The seats are redesigned too. Softer cushioning, more side support, and optional massage functions. The fabric choices and leather quality have genuinely improved. And if you go for the R-Line package, the stitching and accents make the car look sportier without trying too hard. The camera moves to the rear seats. Space was always a big reason people bought the Tiguan. Volkswagen kept that strength. You get more legroom in the second row, more shoulder space, and a wider opening door angle, making it easier to load kids or passengers. The seats slide and recline, giving you more flexibility depending on whether you need cargo room or passenger comfort. The shot transitions to the trunk. The Type 1 version has an even larger cargo area thanks to improved packaging. You can fold the seats flat and the space becomes completely usable. Whether it's luggage, grocery runs, camping gear, or equipment for a long trip, this car handles all of it easily. The video cuts to the road. Now let's talk about performance. Because this is where things get interesting. The 2026 Tiguan Type 1 comes with a new range of engines. Depending on the market, you get a refined 2.0-liter turbo, a mild hybrid version, and a plug-in hybrid that can do over 100 kilometers of electric driving. Volkswagen focused on smoother acceleration, lower fuel consumption, and a driving feel that's more confident in corners. The camera follows the car through a winding road. The steering has been retuned. It's more precise, more connected, and it gives you more confidence when moving through curves. The suspension is impressive. It absorbs bumps like a bigger SUV but stays tight and controlled when driving faster. You really feel the engineering behind it. A shot of the digital cockpit showing drive modes. With the driving modes, you can choose how the Tiguan behaves. Comfort for daily driving, sport for more response, eco for better mileage, and individual for fine-tuning everything. If you go for the 4Motion all-wheel drive system, the car adapts to wet, snowy, or rough roads instantly. The camera moves inside while driving. Noise insulation is better than the previous model. The cabin stays quiet. The engine sound is calm. Wind noise is minimal. Even on rough roads, the interior keeps that solid German feel. A cut to the safety features. Safety is another big upgrade. The new Tiguan comes with lane centering, adaptive cruise, autonomous emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, intersection assist, and a new predictive system that uses sensors and map data to adjust your speed before sharp turns. It feels like the car is always paying attention. Quick montage of tech features. You also get a 360-degree camera, a self-parking system, wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, over-the-air updates, USB-C ports everywhere, and a heads-up display that projects speed, navigation, and alerts onto the windshield. The tone shifts slightly. What stands out most about the 2026 Tiguan is how complete it feels. It's not trying to be a luxury SUV, but it has features that overlap with premium brands. It's not trying to be a hardcore performance car, but it's agile and responsive enough to keep driving enjoyable. And it's not trying to be the cheapest in its class, but the quality, comfort, and technology make the price feel justified. The car pulls over. The camera circles it one more time. Volkswagen played it smart. They didn't reinvent the Tiguan. They refined it. Sharper design, better tech, more comfort, more intelligence, and a driving feel that blends confidence with calm. The narrator closes with a steady tone. If you're looking for a crossover that handles family life, daily commuting, long highway trips, and still gives you a sense of pride every time you look at it, the 2026 Tiguan Type 1 deserves a spot on your list. Let me know what you think about the new look and whether Volkswagen did enough to push the Tiguan into 2026 with strength.